Guys, this is going to be big news. I mean, this. I was just going through this, and the next web has reported this one from Economic Times also. Indian cops want citizens to use Periscope to catch criminals. No, we've been trying to get Periscope, trying to get everybody to get on board with Periscope, and now this is going to change. If this happens, it is going to change. Everything will be changed. So this is the news from the next web. Local police in Bangalore, India's Silicon Valley, will soon encourage citizens to live stream. Reports the Economic Times. The paper added the Bangaloreans could soon use to record criminal activities and traffic offences, alerting police control rooms in real time. This is going to be awesome, right? So, what do you guys think? What is your thoughts? Anybody who's watching this, what do you think? Alright, how many people are there?
9.
9. Okay, who are all those 9 people? Can you just type it in? What do you think? What do you think they will use it for?
Hello from Dubai.
Hi from Dubai. Who's that? Hi.
Abdullah.
So what do you think? Now, cops are going to use this to catch. I mean, now one of the biggest challenge that we see might be the connection. But if there is some connection, good connections, I think this could solve a lot of problem. And keep in mind, Bangalore Police Commissioner is really active in social media space. And that is going to, I mean, I'm sure our commissioner is going to actively ask citizens to participate already, which is happening in some of the Twitter and Facebook. They're active, so this is going to change. And I'm so excited to see all these things happening, right? Using Periscope and looking at it. Yeah, that's great, because already we saw a lot of people using Twitter, our citizens using Twitter as a source for journalists. Now this is going to be awesome, and I think Periscope also can be used for, I mean, some disaster happens, that time Periscope is going to be useful too. So we just see one other thing is, we think that most of the time, like Gary Vaynerchuk says, marketers come and ruin everything. You know, that's what we think in our mind. When we go join some Periscope or whatever, something new, we think about how do we use it for marketing. But this is going to be awesome, because taking this and using it for the citizens' benefit is going to change. That is going to be awesome. And I am so excited to see this. And we're going to report in our podcast too this week. Maybe we'll look at it. But I went and looked at our commissioner's this thing. He's got 136 followers and 4 following. But he's got the Twitter account. He's got like 300,000 followers on Twitter. So I'm looking forward for this. He hasn't posted anything yet, but we look for, you know what will be good. It'll be nice, the commissioner doing a Periscope introducing, you know what, citizens, come. And I wish our commissioner would just do that to introduce. I mean, if that happens, there will be a lot of people coming on board and using Periscope for this thing. I'm looking forward for that. And what do you think, Bharani?
Yeah, it'll be very, I mean, all the problems will be really solved. I mean, still we are afraid, right?
Yeah.
Still I am afraid if I really can call Periscope in.
Okay, good.
Some people might, since my face is where.
This is hi from USA, Marcus. Hi Marcus. This is Bharani. I was just asking his opinion. What do you think, Marcus? What do you think? Now the story that we are talking is our police commissioner, Bangalore police commissioner, using Periscope. He's encouraging. It's not yet started, but that's an excellent move. I mean, I'm thinking more and more people will start to use Periscope. Is there anybody? Okay. Now Bharani brought up a good point where he's still scared. I mean, that will always be there, right? So whether to use Periscope, what can I use it for? Can I use my face, or maybe, you know, I'm camera shy. I don't even want to talk. Yeah, I'm too. But, you know, I think because of this new platform, I'm trying to understand how this thing works. This is going to be huge. So yeah, there would be problems like people scared even to record a crime because it is easily trackable. Those are all the challenges that they will have. Okay, who is this guy? This guy, let us go look into his Twitter account and then track him down and, you know, do something. So there would be still a lot of things like this. But I think, you know, we have changed, matured. I think we nowadays we are seeing people talking openly about things online. Before in India it was not like that, but now it has completely changed. More and more people are coming forward and taking lots of decisions online. So this is going to be useful. And you know, I think it will be good for our commissioner to have an event, call all the tech guys, all these social media guys, all those people who are you know, online active, bring them together and have an event, and then tell how can we use this social media, and then going and talking about it. Maybe a forum or something would help, and there he can announce, so those announcement and everything itself, if it is done in social media, inviting all these people, that would be awesome. Don't you think?
Yeah.
All right, good. So any questions, anybody from thoughts? What do you think? Have you seen any examples of good, you know, use of Periscope? National Geographic uses very well.
What Abdullah says is, he said before, that is you can really record what is happening inside the house. If crime is happening inside the house, you can record it and then share it from your house. That's what he is trying to say.
Yes. Yeah, so imagine somebody is stuck in the house, and when you can't even call cops or anything, you just record and then see what is happening, so they get a feel. That will help, you know, definitely it is going to help. Yeah.
Still, we can complain about the big brands. Really, I am very much afraid of someone is hurting someone in the street. I can't Periscope them, right?
Yeah,
I will get hurt in no time.
Yes, so that's what those are all the challenges you are going to face. That you are going to come and somebody is going to come. You can't go, you know, in the streets.
Even people hurt. In US it happens. Like those who are wearing Google Glass, they used to.
Yeah, even yes. Yeah, that is one more thing. We cannot, in India, if you just go and take your camera itself, it is this thing. You go and look at. They'll kick. They'll say, "What are you shooting?" Right? They're scared. Okay, this brings up a point. Now, the other day we were just periscoping, and then the traffic police cops were seeing that, and they were a little bit worried. Right? So there would be a lot of challenges, but I think this is awesome, using technology to break into these crimes and everything. I would closely watch, and I will keep you guys posted on what is happening through our podcast, that is FAR, for immediate release podcast. We are going to discuss about this one in our podcast, in our Periscope, in our Digital India podcast, and in our website, Web Marketing Academy blog, and students are going to interact too. So this is going to be interesting.
So more flame as, how do you control people who's faking news, who's trying to record something fake? And
okay, so somebody who's using fake news, see, it already happens. Of course, that is the disadvantage of, because most of the we saw some stories which is reported which was not real. It was of course fake, but that will happen. I think validating that, we are evolving, so it will take some time to get all those things, and there will be people who just want to make fun sometimes, and they want to make fun of it, and then for bringing in cops in there, and they might create something for fake too. So those are all things, challenges that will be there, but I think this is a good initiative. All right, so we will keep you posted, but if you would like to comment or say something, just let us know. A big kudos to our police commissioner. Excellent. We would like you to be just do a Periscope. That is what I'm looking forward for. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so that.
So,
yeah.
FIR interview with them. Is it possible?
Are you a cop? I am not a cop. I'm just an educator. We give training in digital marketing. I'm just a teacher. You can say. Yeah. So this is going to be interesting to see. And Bangalore crime rate has reduced. Once our new commissioner came in, and he's doing really good job. And using social media, that is good. Kudos for education and higher learning. Thank you. That's what we to baby gorilla. Hi. That's what we try to do. I also try to educate our students. We encourage them. Right when Periscope started, we encourage our students to go and be active, and most of the students are active. WMA students are active in Periscope, which I'm happy, and that is what I encourage everybody to do too, because this is like, today's class I was taking this history of blogging and history of internet, history of blogging, and how AdSense came in place, and how affiliate marketing, how blogging was the word of the year, how podcasting was the word of the year, and YouTube was huge. So now we are going to thank escape. Yeah, that's what we were teaching today. I was curious when I started off. In 2002, blogging came in. 2004, we started. In 2005, it was podcasting, and then 2007, it was video, YouTube. Now, this is going to change, right? Now it is 2015, and our attention span has completely gone down. Forget about for marketing. These kinds of activities definitely is going to change. Now, when these things happen, it is, being in the industry, I think this is going to be, and also my guess is Facebook. You watch, Facebook is going to come up soon with, this is my own thing. Don't go. You can quote me, but it is not anything else. This is me who's sharing my predictions or my thing. Because YouTube already see a lot of value in live in videos. I bet they are in the background. They are working on this particular thing, which is live. If YouTube comes live, that will change completely. I'm sure they are working on that. So imagine everything is in there. We are doing, we are sharing things. We are sharing this selfie and Velfie and all these things with this new, maybe Facebook starts. My guess is 2 months or 3 months, or before the end of this year. I think they would also do something in line with live broadcast. It is going to be interesting to see. So that is what also I'm going to talk about in the coming Wednesday. I'm having a conference in CMO Summit, CMO Hangout. So that's a conference that is happening in Bangalore. All the CMOs and CEOs are going to CEO Hangout. It is CEO Hangout. A lot of CEOs are going to come. So I'm going to share some of these stories too, and I'm going to show them how to do periscoping and how to do all these audio, video and everything. So watch out for this video space. If you're a marketer, pay attention. If you're a not marketer, pay attention too, because that is going to be helpful in any which ways. Because when YouTube came, it was, nobody thought it would be great to be in YouTube, and slowly everybody wants to be in YouTube, and it became a resource. Today everybody's using YouTube as a resource, as an education. It was just a social sharing site, but today we use it for education and research purposes. So imagine how these technologies can be used for research and for the benefit of the citizens. It is going to be awesome. So a big thumbs up for our commissioner and the people behind it. We are looking forward for it. Thank you. See you next time. So stay tuned. We will be sharing a lot. And those who are not aware of our podcast, we do 2 podcasts. One is FIR, for immediate release. You can just do a Google search. And it's an excellent source if you want to get latest news on social media and everything. they have a network of podcast. It is FIR Podcast Network. FIR Podcast Network. And then we have our Digital India Podcast. Digital India Podcast. Weekly we have 2 shows. One international and then one. So in FIR Podcast we cover what is happening in India. So for example, we will be doing this. All these news that is happening in India will be going. And in Digital India Podcast, it is more of general digital marketing and social media marketing and all these things. So if you haven't checked out, please check it out. Every week we give the latest happening. digitalindiapodcast.com and then FIR Podcast Network.com. Until then, this is Suresh Babu and Bharani from Web Marketing Academy. See you guys.